Morning guys, it's Friday, June the 21st, and it is raining. I don't know if you guys can hear it on the walls here, the dome building or what. Maybe if I stop talking, I guess you would hear it. But anyway, got corn planting done yesterday, like I said, all that good stuff. So I got to put a little bit of hay in today. I should have did it yesterday, but I just couldn't do it. So I have to do it today now in the rain, but that's all right. Just a couple bales of hay in for the cows. We ran out of silage there about a week ago, so we've been just feeding them hay, just so we can entice them to get them over to the head gates and get their heads in, so they don't take off out the barn, just so we can give them their feed after they're all milked. So they get plenty to eat outside as far as grass goes. They don't need the silage right now anyway, but we like to keep them in the barn until they're all milked, give them their feed, they eat their feed, and then we let them go. So that's kind of our routine, so we use hay for that. And also the heifers that are in there that I've showed in previous videos. There's about 20 heifers in there, so they need to get some hay too. So I'll probably put in, I think the smallest heifers, they're okay, but I need to put a couple bales in for the bigger heifers and the cows, like I said. So 3 or 4 bales should do it. Yeah, anyway, I'm in the metal building here today. I'm actually leaning up against the corn planter. I'm trying not to move around in the video. I was told that I move around too much and make you guys dizzy, so I'm making an effort here not to rock around in circles, although it's really hard not to do that. But anyway, I was texting Maritime Farmer there this morning, and he wanted me to make a quick clip of the PTO on the 3650. He's got an AGCO Alice 9435 or 9345 or something like that. I can't remember. But anyway, the PTO makes like a clanking noise or rattle in it when it's just at idle under no load. So he asked me to do a clip of the 3650 because they have a similar rear end in them, and I told him I would. So that's going to be this, although I'll probably end up sending them something separate anyway, just so you can see it sooner. But just for your guys' entertainment, I'll do it on camera here too. So it's a little bit tight quarters here. Everything's kind of stuffed in. I can't remember the size of these buildings. I think they're 30 by 60, but I'm not 100% sure of that. We got 2 of them. Something tells me one's a little bit bigger than the other, but I just want to see what shaft is in this tractor right now. 1,000 RPM shaft. So we keep a battery maintainer on this one all winter. It's also for sale. If someone wants to buy it, you could have Mac Farms 3650. I think he's asking 25 for it. Anyway, I'll hop in and we'll fire it up, and I'll meet you guys at the back of the tractor. Well, hopefully that came across all right on the camera. I know the audio can be a little bit finicky on them, but it makes the noise at idle, but as soon as you rev it up, it goes away pretty much. So yeah, and that's no load either. Like, I don't know if you had something on it, even if it wasn't drawing that much power, if it would make that noise still or not. Like 1105, which is back there, that runs the silage blower, and that'll idle with the blower on it, not really doing anything, just running through, and I don't think it makes that noise. But I'm not sure I'm not sure if it makes the noise. Well, if the 3650 does, I'm sure 1105 does, because they're pretty similar, and 1105 is a lot older. So anyway, hope that helps. I'm gonna go put some hay in now. It's just a beautiful day out. Just look at it. So I got my hay in. I just drove the tractor in. They always back it in, but the probe was underneath the front axle on the 3650, and then when I started the tractor up, the lever for the 3-point hitch must have moved. I don't think I moved it, but somebody might have. Anyway, started trying to lift the front of the 3650 up, and that's no good. So I just drove it in and took the probe off it. That's kind of, I think, a better idea. So anyway, hay went pretty good. I just put 3 bales in, but I had to move every one by hand away from the wall so I could get at it. We put the plow in there the other day and it's just in the way now. So I was trying to get the hay out from around it and I couldn't get the tractor in there. And yeah, it kind of sucked, but whatever. So anyway, I got a few little things to do around the barn now, and that should get me till lunch, I guess. So I'm just going to check the chains on these heifers real quick, the ones that are around their necks. Make sure they're not too tight. You know, as they grow, you got to loosen the chains up a little bit. So I'll check that out, and then I think we're gonna go work on the silo unloader. Yay! So there's just the one that was tight. This number, I don't know if it was 9 or 10. But of course, when you go to do it, they're at the very end of their chain, so they don't want to make it easy for you. So you won't be able to see anything, of course, but that's the small silo unloader in there. Right now it's set to unload silage, like feed it out into the cart, and we want to convert it over to distribute silage. So when it comes in from the top, when we blow the silage in, it'll distribute it around inside. So not sure what tools I need, but I got the manual with me and a pair of voice grips, a 9/16 wrench, and a hammer, so I should be able to get everything done, most likely. And of course you guys won't be able to see anything because it's too dark. Little black Angus heifer calf that we got a few days ago. How's it going, buddy? White tip on his tail. A little bit of white on his hooves too. Well, that's fun. I got quite a bit of it done, but heading for dinner time now, so I think I'll head down and see what Super Dave's up to on the harvester. Huh? It's hard to hold it though. Well guys, I guess that's it for today. Still, it's not raining too bad, just sprinkling a bit. Supposed to rain tomorrow and the next day. There we go, moving around again. Supposed to rain tomorrow and the next day too. But I think the plan is to put the cab on the harvester tomorrow, hopefully, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, my shop is still a mess here. I'll move. You can see behind me, it's a disaster zone. But as soon as Dad's done his harvester and that's out of the boathouse, I'm going to paint the hood and rear fender for the 1650, and I'll be able to get that out of here and clean this place out a whole bunch and just make it nice and tidy before I move it back in. So anyway guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. Helps promote the videos on YouTube, their algorithms or whatever, so it helps the channel out a whole bunch. And yeah, leave a comment below and subscribe if you want to. We'll see you tomorrow, guys.